Oh my god. Look at these prospects. This is what a golden generation intake looks like, apparently. Nice. Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I'm JLAB, and this is Football Manager 2021, the rescuing Sheffield Wednesday save. And we've got a youth intake that looks very promising. Yes, they're not the best players, I will acknowledge that, but considering that their potential ability looks very promising and looks like it could be very interesting indeed, is a good sign. Like, Carlos Patrick looks pretty decent for 16 years of age. Not the best in the world, mind you, but the fact he's already 1.5 star compared to some other players is interesting to me. Chris Johnson probably isn't the best player either, but we can make these players get better and better, and give them time, they will be better and better. Like John Lee, for example, isn't the best right now, but he's only 15, and he can definitely become a better player in the long run. But we're in the end of March, and we've had a few games since we last met. Let's talk about them. So the first game we had was at home to Birmingham City. We won 3-0 in this game. Penny gained his first goal of the season with that effort. I was pretty happy to see him score, honestly, after MacLeod found him. And in the second half, it didn't take us very long to get ourselves a second. Brown gets the ball here. He plays it through to Jack Marriott, who isn't going to miss that sort of a chance. He's got 15 goals in the league this year, which is his best return so far. And then we had another opportunity to make it 3. We took it. Woodburn scored it for his 4th of the season. A good goal. And this felt a lot better than what we had last time. In the 2 draws we had, this felt like we were at our best again. Had our best players, and the best players were producing the goods. It was great. It felt comfortable. And the last time we played Portsmouth, we beat them 5-1. This time we went 1-0 down inside 16 minutes. Cavadio finds Harula to make it 1-0. But we didn't take very long to get an equaliser. In fact, not even 5 minutes. Penny finds Brown. Brown finds Marriott, who gets a bit lucky. The defender tries to tackle the ball away. But it wasn't until the 92nd minute of the game that we get ourselves a winner. Patterson scoring to make it 2-1 to give us all 3 points. To get us 2 straight wins. It was good. We probably deserved it, but we left it a bit later than I would have liked it, honestly. But there you go. But then we played Middlesbrough, who won thanks to this penalty in the only goal of the game. 42 minutes in, Asumbalunga scoring it. We were beaten. And this is actually, I think, the first game we had where we lost one of our main players. So we weren't at our best at all. And we were deserving to lose, honestly. We deserved to lose this game comfortably. The next game, however, was even worse. We went and lost to Derby 2-0 here. Whittaker scored in the first goal in the 21st minute of the game for the corner. And then Derby scored again. Another cross. And that's a good goal from Jozeric. But you gotta say, we should not be losing to Derby, who were 19th place at the time we lost to them. And it didn't help our confidence, didn't help our form. So I felt a change was needed. And a change I made to the formation. Now, admittedly, the change in the formation didn't have the best of starts. We were against Bristol City, who are a decent team. They were the better team, so we got lucky to have gotten a point. But we got a point. We didn't concede. We didn't score. It could have been worse. A lot worse. But it has gone better. We were back to our best against Sunderland, who we've beaten twice this season now as a result of this victory. Marcello finds Dominic. Dominic goes for goal, and that top corner is a very good goal. We then managed to get ourselves a second goal late on. Callum Patterson collects the ball from his own half and scores that effort to make it 2. It's a very good finish. And yes, it's Sunderland. Yes, we restricted to one shot, but it wasn't exactly the hardest team in the world, and we should always be beating Sunderland. So I suppose I shouldn't be considering this a big victory by any means. The last game we had before our meeting was this defeat against Blackburn. I actually tried to sign Freeman, who is playing for them, but I'm just going to say the first 2 goals were disappointing. This goal in particular was disappointing. Woodburn gets the ball back, then gives it straight to Rankin Costello, who scores 2 goals inside the first 25 minutes. We do get a goal back. We had to change formation to a 4-3-3 formation, but it wasn't enough. Sims' goal was just a consolation at the end of the day, and we were beaten comfortably. I say comfortably, we were beaten. We probably deserved it, and yeah, we didn't play well, and the results scoreline reflects that. So we weren't our best, and we've lost more than a few games since we last met, but where does that leave us in the table? So we're now in 7th place with 7 games to go. We can't finish in the bottom 3, clearly. We're too good for that at this point. We've lost 9 games now, which is honestly a bit of a shame. And considering that Blackburn have beaten us twice, the only team to have done so this season, apart from Middlesbrough, and we've lost 3 games quite quickly in recent times, it leaves a lot to be desired. It feels as though our 10 games, 11 wins and 12 or something ridiculous like that, was just a flash in the pan. The fact that Sunderland were 2 of the last 4 games we won kind of tells you all you need to know in that regard. We got QPR next, and that's a difficult game. But with 21 points available, it could always be worse. And considering that we can only fall as low as Derby, who aren't going to catch us, let's be honest. So I say we top 16 places. That's where we finished last year, 16th place. We're going to beat that. Our goal is to get top half, minimum. If we can get the playoffs, that's great. I'm not going to lie and say I won't be disappointed if we don't win. No, again, don't get the playoffs, but it is what it is. We've got QPR next, and then afterwards, I'm just going to go through all of these games here until the last game of the season, and I'll just end the series there and then, because I doubt we'll be fighting for playoff place, or if we weren't the playoff place, I'll continue after that. But we're near the end of the series, and it's been a good ride, a good test for the beta, and I'm enjoying myself. So we're going to see what we could do in the meantime, and I'll be with you once we get prepared for the QPR game. So this is the lineup we'll be using against QPR in the 4-2-3-1 formation, and the reason I'm not playing the other formation is because Joel's got injured and he's tore his ankle ligaments, which means he'll be out for 2 to 4, at least 2 months. Well, 4 weeks to 2 months, and he's gonna be out for the rest of the season for the most part. So it's disappointing to see him out for that, but it is what it is, and we'll see what we can do. It'd be a shame if we lose him and we don't get promoted or don't get at least in the top half, but I think we can do something with this. It's just a matter of making sure we just don't screw up, honestly, at this point, which with 6 games to go, we can easily do that. So we'll see what we can do, and we're going to see if we can get all 3 points. So let's hope for the best. Immediately we have the highlight, like 2 minutes in, Sims is on the ball, finds Markello, but he's lost out. Markello's got it back. He just tried to go for goal apparently, but Harris is on the ball here. He's playing in the middle. Markello, chance, Sim, no! Markello scores 1-0. This is perfect. This is what we needed. Early on, West Brom lost to Palace actually before this game started, so that's great. But the fact we have an early goal just 2 minutes in is very promising indeed. Yes, Markello had numerous opportunities, as did Sims, but Marriott also had a chance to get a goal, but Markello gets the finish. It's great, 1-0. Penny with a free kick again. Brown gets to it, but he's put it over. Oh, we're having the chances. That's the problem here. We're having the chances. We're doing well, but now QPR are going to get an equaliser. I'm certain of it. Markello heads it away, but they've got an opportunity to get the ball back here. Here's Dickey. And Burns now. Dickey plays it down the line. Look at that space he's got. It's ridiculous. Okay, and I told you they get a goal. Dykes with the finish, 1-1. And for my 95th game in charge at Sheffield Wednesday, this has not been going to plan. At least after the first initial goal. Disappointing. This is how much space he was given. If anything, we had the fullbacks up too high. And the free header was just not good at all. Terrible defending in the end. And immediately, there's a new highlight. Watford are behind is Luton, which I think helps us. But here we go. Dominic now finds Sims. Now, what can we do here? The man who re-signed the free at the beginning of the season is hoping to do well. Marriott. Dominic. Oh, it's not. It's Moses. Moses scores his second. I should have called him Moses at the beginning, but great stuff from him. That's his 4th goal for us overall in the last 2 years, and his 2nd of the season. Is it lucky? No, it wasn't, but he can do that every so often, and it's wonderful when he does. Last game for the international break as well, so we're going to hope we can do this. As Moses is on the ball. He's got 7 assists, but he's also got 2 goals in the league this season, which is amazing when you think about it, as a fullback and wing back. But here's Harris on the ball now. He's got plenty of time. He's not being challenged. He's getting through the defence quite comfortably. Here's Brown. Go for goal if he does, and he has. It's 3-1. I don't know what it is about QPR in the league, but we can beat them. But in the cup, we were destroyed. But Izzy Brown, his 5th of the season, has just made it 3-1 to us with just 32 minutes to go, and it's great. So, can we hold on for this lead, hopefully? So here we go now. Just brought on Patterson from the bench to replace the tired Markello. And Brown finds Patterson. We know what we can do here. It's just a good opportunity to really show we can deserve doing the playoffs this season. Moses, Brown, Marriott, surely a chance for 4. He's not taking it. I kind of wish he had, but it was good either way. Very good football. The fact he was able to get in is very, very promising. The change of formation to go 2 up front as well. I don't know if that will change much, but we're going to hope for the best and ensure we get 3 points here as they get a highlight immediately. Dykes, Willock, Dykes. I can see us conceding 3 in this game. I don't want to admit it, but it's a fear I have. Dykes, Willock, chance, goal, 3-2. It's game on. It's still not over. I'm concerned we're going to drop 2 points here. We've had the chances early on. We've had some good opportunities to make it 4. They get their vital 5th goal. And we need to ensure we do more now to ensure we do not concede a 3rd. Mike's on the ball. I don't know what's going to happen here. But Cornell lost out to Brown. It's a bit silly how he's lost out to that. But there we go. We get the ball again. Harris finds Marriott. Can he do something with this? I don't think he can. Needs support. Has got it in reach, and Reach goes for goal, and it means denied for the keeper. Reach finds Brown. Now, what can we do here? Finds Reach again. We need to ensure we can do more here. Brown on the ball. Finds Penny. Penny plays it in. It's been not dealt with. Here's Moses. He's kept it in. And he plays it back to Massimo. Patterson. Moses for a second. He's done it again. Moses scores his 2nd of the game. It's 4-2. And surely that means we get all 3 points against the runaway league leaders. And it hopefully will mean we're going to be in the playoffs by the end of the day. A golden generation and a promotion push. What a way to go about this. I hope we can keep this up. Another highlight. If this ended up being a 5th goal, I'd be very shocked. But here's Willock. And Patterson gets a tackle in. Harris will try and get to that. He doesn't. And Dawson comfortably takes control of this. Gotta be said, wasn't expecting a 4-2 lead against QPR, given what happened last time we played against them. But there we go. Patterson now on the ball. Brown finds Marriott. Could be a chance. Adam Reach for 5. No! It's been denied. Good tackle in the end. And now's a chance for QPR potentially. Surely not. No, good defending in the end. We get the ball, Ben. We get the ball again. Another highlight started. What on earth is happening? It's so very open now. We give the ball away needlessly, and Dykes with a chance to make it 4-3. He's not taking it. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They'd be ruining the fact they didn't get a 3rd here. Which sounds amazing when I think about it. But there you go. Got a chance to make this 5-2, hopefully. Penny finds Reach. Here's Patterson. Finds Penny. Here's Brown. Reach again. Can play it back. Ungo. Maybe to Marriott. No, it's too heavy of a pass. If it wasn't for that, it could have been a 5th goal. But he's going to play it up forward. Dykes finds his partner. Fibermar. No, Dawson denies again. And this should be 4-2. It's been very, very much an end-to-end game, which I wasn't prepared for at the beginning of the day and beginning of this video, but I was expecting to be destroyed by QPR, but apparently we've held our own, and not only that, but scored 4 against them, which is a bit of a shock to well, at least to me anyway. And Harris is on the ball, finds Brown. This should be it. We're going to get all 3 points against a team that is quite literally running away the league title at the moment, so who would have thought that we can get an opportunity to do this well against one QPR? Moses gets 2 goals against the league champions elect. I'd like to think league leaders, but not league champions elect. Let's not go that far. But yeah, no longer really running away, I suppose. Only 4 points clear of Southampton and Blackburn, really. Blackburn winning 3-0 against Preston. Southampton winning 1-0 against Portsmouth. We're up to 5th place too, because Bristol City didn't do this. So, wait, no, Bristol City got an FA Cup game they were playing. That's what the problem was for them. So they got a game in hand, but we're above West Brom, who dropped points, losing 4-3 to Crystal Palace, who are 6 points behind us. So anyone's game for promotion. We're in the promotion hunt, and we've got a golden take. I'm happy with that. I'm going to end things here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys will like and share the video, and you subscribe to my channel. It really does help me a lot. So anyway, until next time, goodbye and good night.